Alrighty, so I'm up a little bit early today. I've already technically recorded this video, but I was just kind of dumbfounded for a minute, and I think I just went on a little bit too long. And I don't want you guys to have to sit through me starstruck, I guess, for a little bit. And the reason why I am is because there is no new banner for this week, for whatever reason, and I guess they're continuing the anniversary this week as well. I think that's kind of odd. I was not really expecting that. I was expecting to wake up, and I tried not to spoil myself by seeing anybody else's videos or anything, but I was I was expecting a new banner because it has been 2 weeks since Tristan came out, and there's nothing. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on. I don't know if there's some sort of like, I don't know. Sometimes they get weird patches whenever holidays happen or whatever, but I think this is the first time ever that we've not gotten a new banner after 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember a time. Maybe whenever, maybe there was a time that when they skipped a patch or something like that. I'm not 100% sure on that. You'll have to let me know. But basically, this is just going to be, I guess, a fifth week of the anniversary. So the big thing here is that we are getting the Underground season, or Underground Labyrinth season 5, which is pretty cool. Everybody was talking about this outfit whenever it kind of got leaked, I guess, whenever the game files sort of got added for it on JP. And there was actually a Spanish YouTuber, I can't remember exactly which one it was. I want to say it was N2. But I do see his stuff on Twitter from time to time, and he pretty much guessed that it was going to end up being an Underground Labyrinth outfit because of the way that it looks like one of the Underground Labyrinth bosses, or like just enemies, which I think was kind of cool. I like huge, huge shout out to him for guessing it right. But very cool outfit. It is a free Purgatory Meliodas outfit, kind of like the free Mael outfit that we got. So it's going to be in the exchange shop for the depths. I think another big question that a lot of people want to know is how many legendary seals can I get from the Labyrinth? Because, you know, if you weren't able to get enough during Heroes Arena, or you're placing in the lower brackets, or whatever the case may be, you kind of want to be able to get legendary seals from this thing as well, because they said that you'd be able to get them. So the thing here is that there is 20 legendary seals in the exchange shop, which I think is a pretty decent number. But my problem with it is the fact that if you're not already placing in like Challenger, which is the highest bracket for Heroes Arena, you're not even going to be able to get 20 coins per week. And if you're not getting 20 coins a week in Heroes Arena, then this is not going to be enough to get you over the edge to make an LR for a normal time period, I guess. Because there's only 20 of these, and the Labyrinth lasts for a whole month, which I assume means that there's not going to be a Heroes Arena season until that month is over. It's going to be a long wait between the start of the Labyrinth, if this isn't enough to get you an LR, all the way to the end whenever they're going to hopefully start a new season of Heroes Arena. So, I don't know. It's going to be a little bit weird. If you're, I think, as long as you place in Challenger, like even if you use 7 or more teams or whatever, I'm pretty sure you still end up getting 20 or 200 of those coins for the exchange shop, which means that you should end up with at least 80 of the legendary seals by the end of the Heroes Arena season, which means that this would actually get you an LR character. But for me, for example, like, I mean, I would say I'm a bit above average just because I'm able to beat Champion 1. But that's only getting me 15 legendary seals a week, which means I'm getting a total of 60 in a season, which means that this is only going to put me up to 80. So if they're not going to end up running like the mail-in events to get an extra 60 or whatever, this isn't going to be enough to actually get you an LR character. So I'm not sure if they are wanting the wait to be that long because it's such a big upgrade for a character or not. But that is a really long time to wait, especially if you're there like, oh, hey, you know, we're announcing this new character, and if you don't already have seals that you're sitting on, like you're probably not going to be able to get it for, you know, a little over a month, which is kind of what happened with LR Melee. Even though they were giving us a login event, it was just such a new game mode and everything that the 60 that they were giving us through the mail was such a huge boost. a lot of people were able to get it in a decent time frame. So not 100% sold on that. 20 is pretty decent, but I don't know. Maybe I just think that they need to maybe rework Hero Arena a little bit, because it's definitely not perfect. It's really hard for a lot of people because they're picking like these really crazy good teams in Guild Wars to like copy the teams from, but I don't know. We'll have to kind of see how it pans out going forward. Maybe they'll give us time to sort of farm out these legendary seals with this and with Heroes Arena before they announce a new character, so that way you can sort of build up seals in the meantime, so that way you're not waiting an entire month after the character sort of gets revealed and added to the game, which I think could be kind of better. But either way, if they're going to consistently rotate Heroes Arena and Labyrinth, you should be able to hopefully stockpile a decent amount of these seals before the next one comes out. I'm not exactly sure what the schedule on them adding new LRs is going to even be yet, but honestly, that's pretty much it for the patch note. There is a new week of Fort Solgris event dungeon, which leads. That's why I'm saying this is, I guess, a fifth week of the whatchamacallit, the festival, because now it's going to be engraving stones that you're going to be getting, and they're also running an event for Demonic Beast Battle where you are doubled on the win source that you get from stage 3. So if you're doing the bird, the deer, or the dogs, normally whenever you beat floor 3, you're guaranteed to drop either a wind source, river source, or twilight source. You're going to get 2 of those now, so the farming event, sort of like that they've done in the past. But on this one, they're actually increasing the artifact card as well, so the artifact card drop rate is going to be doubled, so it's a good time to try to farm out any of these demonic beasts that you don't have the card set for, because honestly, like, if you don't have, well, I guess it's not really that big of a deal. I originally thought that if you didn't have the Nidhogg set, or the Skull and Hati set for Nidhogg, that it was going to be really, really, really tough, but I don't even use that card set at the moment. I think I'm using the deer card set. So either way, if you don't have any of those card sets and you want them, definitely feel free to farm those out. But that is pretty much it. They are delaying the Hawk Pass on JP by a week, which is kind of nice, because we're really behind on JP. We're like a month behind. So if they continue to delay this by a couple more weeks at some point, and they don't delay the global one, then we might actually catch up to them. But yeah, I think the next patch is the one on the 29th for them, so on the 28th, which is a week from now, they should be getting the JP patch notes with Tristan's outfits. They said in a previous notice that they were going to be releasing Tristan's outfits for some reason way later, but I don't know, kind of a weird week, no banner. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, because I think this is the first time ever that we've really not gotten a banner after 2 weeks, which I think is very odd. So yeah, see you guys later.